In today's episode, we're diving into the art of home decor that doesn't just decorate, it revives. Whether you're standing in front of a flea market find or eyeing that dusty dresser in your attic, this is your sign to see beyond the surface. Because with a little vision and a touch of creativity, even the most overlooked item can become the centerpiece of your home. Welcome to Vintage Home TV, your cozy space for antique treasures, vintage charm, and timeless home decor inspiration to bring elegance and history into your home. This video is your guide to a DIY antique furniture makeover, a journey through 10 stunning vintage transformations that are budget-friendly but big on character. We'll show you step-by-step how to restore, repurpose, and reimagine common household pieces into antique treasures, each dripping in vintage charm. If you've ever wished your space had more soul, more story, and more style, this is exactly where you need to be. So grab your paintbrush, your sandpaper, and your imagination, because we're not just flipping furniture, we're curating memories, one vintage piece at a time. Let's break through the noise of disposable trends and tap into the timeless beauty of antique-inspired home decor. This is more than DIY, it's a lifestyle. And it starts right here. Kitchen Chronicles. Welcome to the heart of the home, the kitchen. But not just any kitchen. Imagine stepping into a space that whispers stories of the past with every cupboard creak and drawer slide. In today's DIY antique furniture makeover, we'll transform dated cabinets into vintage treasures using chalk paint, aged bronze handles, and a touch of creativity. This isn't just about home decor, it's about infusing your kitchen with soul. Whether you thrifted your cabinets or inherited them, we'll show you how to give them a new, nostalgic purpose. If you love home decor with character, hit that like button, subscribe, and join our growing vintage-loving community. Living room legends. That worn-out coffee table you almost tossed. It's about to become the centerpiece of your vintage-inspired living room. In this segment, we'll dive into the techniques that give antique furniture a second chance, from sanding and distressing to staining and sealing. You'll learn how to capture a rustic, aged patina that feels right out of an old French cottage. This DIY antique furniture makeover isn't just budget-friendly, it tells a story. Don't forget to comment below with your favorite vintage find. We love hearing from fellow home decor lovers. Turning a rusty bench into a vintage garden gem. Step outside with us as we show you how to create an outdoor sanctuary. That rust-covered wrought iron bench or weathered wood chair might seem like junk, but with a little elbow grease and the right tools, it becomes an antique masterpiece. Watch as we preserve the charm of age while protecting it from the elements, creating a space where antique meets nature. Your garden will thank you. Like what you see? Share this with a friend who loves vintage outdoor vibes. The art of the distressed dresser. In this cozy corner of the house, your dresser can become a storytelling piece. We'll take a basic, perhaps overlooked chest of drawers and breathe new life into it with techniques like dry brushing, layering colors, and using vintage knobs that look like they were pulled from a 1920s Parisian apartment. It's a masterclass in antique aesthetics and timeless home decor charm. Subscribe for more vintage bedroom makeovers, and drop a comment if you love antique pieces. Entryway enchantment. First impressions matter, and your entryway should make one. Let's turn a plain side table into a captivating piece that welcomes guests with vintage elegance. Think antique-inspired hardware, soft pastel hues, and a finish that tells stories of time. We'll show you how to layer textures and incorporate decor accents to tie it all together. Follow us for more DIY home decor inspiration rooted in antique beauty. dining room drama. If your dining room is craving character, look no further than a DIY antique sideboard makeover. In this section, we'll guide you through sanding, staining, and detailing your way to a stunning vintage buffet that balances form and function. Whether you're hosting dinner or displaying heirlooms, your dining space will feel like a scene from an old-world estate. Enjoying the journey? Like and share to inspire others to embrace vintage vibes in their home decor. Bathroom revival. Yes, even your bathroom can get the antique treatment. With a splash of creativity and some unexpected materials, we'll convert a dated vanity into a vintage-inspired fixture. From using salvaged furniture to introducing patinaed finishes and ornate mirrors, we'll show you how to make your powder room a place of vintage elegance, even on a budget. Don't miss out. Subscribe for more unexpected vintage transformations. Home office haven. Imagine starting your day at a desk that tells a story. Maybe it once belonged in a library or an old bookstore. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to turn a forgotten wooden desk into a home office centerpiece using classic antique makeover techniques. It's more than home decor, it's creating an inspiring space that fuels creativity. Like and comment if your workspace could use a vintage twist. Antique console tables that wow. Don't overlook the hallway, it's a hidden gem in your home decor journey. We'll guide you through giving an antique console table a bold, elegant upgrade. From layering vintage accessories to mastering wax finishes, we'll make sure your hallways aren't just pass-throughs but places of pause and admiration. If you love these small but mighty transformations, hit that bell icon to stay updated. Closet couture. Closets don't have to be boring. With a little vision, you can turn an old armoire or wardrobe into a vintage showstopper. In this final part, we'll tackle the fine details, like adding wallpaper to interiors, mixing antique handles, and achieving that distressed but elegant finish. It's DIY magic that makes everyday storage feel extraordinary. Help us keep the vintage love going. Subscribe, like, and share with your home decor crew. And there you have it, 10 incredible antique furniture makeovers that prove style doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. With a bit of creativity and a love for all things vintage, you can elevate your home decor using items you already own or find on a budget. Every brushstroke, every sanded edge, and every salvaged handle adds character, turning everyday furniture into timeless conversation pieces. If today's transformations inspired you to give your own furniture a vintage twist, we want to see it. Drop your favorite makeover in the comments below, and be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow home decor lovers. The Vintage Home TV community is growing, and we're all about celebrating the beauty of what once was, and what it can become again. Until next time, keep creating, keep restoring, and keep making your space truly yours, one antique piece at a time.